What is the funniest story you've ever heard?
Probably the story of the 3 little wolves. It's like an opposite 3 little pigs. Yeah, it's funny. What's the scariest story you've ever been told?
My dad told the story to like some campers because he was like at the summer camp or something, and it like made them cry or something.
Oh wow.
But he wouldn't tell me. It was funny. I'm just gonna ask you what your favorite color is.
My favorite color is green. Yeah. What's your favorite color?
Red, I think.
If you had any
Yeah.
superpower, what would it be?
Probably reading minds.
If I could choose any superpower, I would probably choose invisibility because, actually no, the choice of having every superpower. My favorite thing about Creative Kids Camp is probably doing gate, aka this.
Yeah, probably the same for me.
What was your second favorite?
Second favorite. Okay, probably actually doing the play, because that part's just like fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Also like hearing other people perform.
Yeah. For me, my favorite part is probably like recess. It's really fun.
What would you rate this session out of 10?
9.5.
Smart. I just got here, so like 9.5 too, because it's been great.
Yeah. What's your favorite movie?
I don't think I have one. What about you?
Mine would probably be The Purge.
I've never heard that.
It's really good.
Okay.
So,
What?
you have any questions?
No.
Okay, fine, let's see. If you were to pick one thing to eat for the rest of your life, what would it be?
Maybe mangoes.
Okay. Pick one pet. It can be any pet.
I really want a really fat guinea pig.
Why a guinea pig?
Actually, I want a goose.
Okay, a goose.
Uh-huh.
If you, what would you name that goose?
Duck in a diaper in Walmart.
Okay, if you were to give that duck one superpower, what would it be? Sorry. Not duck.
To be able to talk so it could yell at people. Or tell people when it needs to use the bathroom so it doesn't have to wear a diaper in the local Walmart.
That happened. How would you get this goose?
Just go to one of those like pumpkin picking festivals and crawl under the fence and grab one without anyone noticing.
I got a question. Define breaking and entering to me.
Crawling under the fence. Or jumping over the fence.
What would you do if you got caught?
I would say the goose dragged me here.
How would Okay, I want you. Why the goose? Like a penguin.
Because a goose is more aggressive than a guard dog. Because they can't be bribed.
What has been your worst experience with geese? Or goose?
Probably one stealing a sandwich.
Anyways,
Dogs don't steal sandwiches, okay? But geese do.
okay, if you were to rate Creative Kids Camp, what would it be?
10 out of 10.
What has been your favorite class so far?
And also, I'm gonna teach the goose to rob a bank so that I don't have to get a job.
Well, if you're gonna get into the fair, wouldn't you need money to get into the fair to get the goose, and you also have to pay money to get the goose to have
No,
the
I told you,
superpowers
I
to
just
get to
steal the
Walmart?
goose.
Why Walmart?
Because people bring ducks to Walmart in diapers.
If you were to have a superpower, what would it be? You.
To
to turn invisible so I can steal geese.
Okay. Anything else? Okay, seal.
Yes, do you have any questions for me?
My question for you is if you have questions for me.
No. You're interviewing me. I'm not interviewing you.
What? I thought you were interviewing me, not me interviewing you, of you interviewing me.
No, you're interviewing me. I'm not interviewing you. I'm the one getting interviewed.
You're the interviewee.
Now let's become serious. So now, actually, do you have any real questions?
Any real questions?
Yeah.
Well, I have the question, if you were to choose anything, any number, any letter, what would it be?
That's what it would be.
If you were to choose any Hogwarts house, which would it be?
Gryffindor, because I already tested it. I have one question. Do you like Kirby?
What do you think?
I don't know.
I know that you know that I don't know that you don't know.
Okay, Skibbity Toilet, bye. So, Aiden, you want to talk about chairs today?
Huh?
They want to talk about chairs today.
Oh, you want to talk about bears today?
No, chairs.
Hairs.
No, chairs, I tell you. Little chairs.
Dares? I don't listen to dares, buddy.
Aiden, you want to talk about chairs?
Chairs?
Yes, chairs.
Chairs?
Yes.
Blairs?
You know what? I'm getting the geese. Judge Geese. Quack. What do you think? Is Aiden correct? Quack. Or is he correct? Quack. What? Not me? Aiden? Quack. Yes! Good. All right.
Okay. Sir, I've come here on the official board of interviews. So,
Yes.
what do you think your career will be like for chair making?
I think I'll live my life in a garbage can and get hit on the head with a frying pan.
I shall tell the future, and you, that's just wrong. That's real wrong. You're gonna live in a box, getting beaten on the head with a frying pan.
Oh, you want to know what I think of that?
What?
Those crusty shoes.
Oh yeah? Well, I have a question for you.
Yeah?
Where do you think these crusty shoes came from?
They came from the garbage.
No, they came from the top Crocs store in the history of the world.
I curse Crocs. And I burn
I
them
curse
in the
you,
tar-
son.
Oh, what's the bad worm curse?
Yeah, what? I have one more question for you.
What is it?
What's the bad worm curse? Let's explain to our listeners.
All right, the bad worm curse. You know the dance of the worm? Well, the bad worm curse is every time you do the worm, you always somehow get all the way to New York, and then you gotta walk back home. But there's no bridge back home. So you gotta swim all the way back home.
And also, you'll be stuck through a time lapse that will never let you get back. And one more thing, who is the ultimate master of the time lapse who has canceled out all of our trip to Five Guys?
I know who is that.
Five Guys.
No, he is Big Head Man. We call him that because his head is as big as a watermelon.
Yeah.
His head is a boombox. And we use it every single day.
As a volleyball.
Yeah, but usually I use it to make my eggs hot.
And I use it as a toilet.
Yeah.
None.
Dark tunnels make me scared. Dark tunnels make me pull out my hair. Dark tunnels make me change my underwear. Dark tunnels make me so very scared.
And guys, this is the end of our episode for Dark Tunnels.
Today on the show, we will be interviewing Aiden Larkin. Aiden Larkin, how do you get your money?
Well, I have a pet geese who loves all the banks in a 100-mile radius, and I've been taking the money and I've been blaming it on another Aiden Larkin who's a camp counselor. So he has a law on him, and I'm rich.
If you had any superpower, what would it be?
To conjure infinite geese. Just steal more money.
So, people have been saying that you have richophobia. It means that you're afraid of getting rich.
Well, they're all really wrong.
So, how do you think you're going to get more of your money? Because it turns out, if you look at this chart, your money is going way down.
Yeah.
You're spending it all on something. Will you tell everyone what that is?
Yeah, I will. I'm spending it on more money. So basically what I've done is I spent it all on interest. So tomorrow I'm about to get $2 trillion. So right now I'm pretty poor, but tomorrow I'm gonna get $2 trillion.
Let's see about that. Okay, so in the meantime, how do you get your goose?
How did I get my first goose? So I was at a petting zoo, and there was a goose. He escaped from a cage. What I did was I put it inside of my backpack, and I snuck it back, and it became my career of geese stealing. I give them food in return and a good place.
What does the place look like?
Well, so for each geese, I have a 3-story geese house with artificial lights that whenever the geese quacks the sun on the little teapot, the lights turn on or off. And so that they don't have to jump up to flip the light switch. And also, anything the geese ask for, there probably is. There's geese trampoline, there's geese water slides, there's geese amusement parks. It's
Where did you get all of those badges?
I got them from Medals of Valor because I protected America from geese in the World Wars, and in World War I and in World War II I used geese to protect America. That's these two, and then my most prized possession is I protected this random dude's geese house. It was way worse than my geese houses, and I got a Medal of Valor, and that's right, it's at the top.
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not.
I live as long as geese. The geese saved America.
Okay, so how do you like CKC?
I like it because that's where I got my first geese. My first goose.
I thought you got it at a petting zoo.
Yeah, that was with CKC.
Hi, welcome back to our interview show. Today I'm here with Muriel. How are you doing today, Muriel?
Good.
How have you been liking CKC so far?
Pretty good, but the circus is a little bit much for me.
On a scale of 1 to 10, how would you rate CKC? There's one correct answer.
10.
Perfect! Glad you said that of your own free will. So, Muriel, let's get to know you. What's your favorite color?
Red. Actually, I have multiple favorite colors. Red, pink, and magenta.
Perfect. What's your favorite movie?
It's hard to choose, but I think it might be the Lego Batman movie.
I love Lego Batman so much. Okay. Let's dig a little deeper. What are your thoughts on global warming?
Too hot. Way too hot. My skin feels like it's boiling.
Do you have pet goose or geese?
No, there's no comment on geese. So, if you could have a superpower, what superpower would you have?
The power to take superpowers so that I can have all the superpowers in the world. Or wait, no. The power to copy superpowers so that I can have all the powers in the world. So that I'm not stealing it, but I am copying it.
That's a really well thought out answer, but like, how many people do you know that have superpowers? What if you never met another person with superpowers and then you were just a normal person?
Well, then I would have the power to think of a power and then I would get that power.
Overpowered. Okay. Mariel, what are your thoughts on fuse beads?
They're very fun and there are a variety of colors that you can choose from.
Mary, what was the best day of your whole life?
I think it's the days when I go to Six Flags. It's a lot of fun.
So, Six Flags, what's your favorite ride at Six Flags?
I really like the small roller coasters because I'm too scared to go on the big ones, but the small ones are good for me.
The Batman coaster I personally think is cool, but I swear it's always broken every single time.
Muriel, do you have any pets?
Actually, yes. I have a gray cat named Serafina. She is very kind, although she does scratch you sometimes. So you better be careful around her. And you try not to do anything that she does not like.